Afternoon baseball here. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. Bases are empty, one man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third. The first baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up.
He got a swing and a miss. That retires. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, Chris Owings. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And another foul ball. Parra aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Popped him up. Sucre has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So first and second with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Popped straight up. Here comes Granderson, but this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. From the stretch, the 1-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Slider whiffed on for strike. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Standing in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Cingrani is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he pops him up back behind second base. Perez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Tony Cingrani. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tony Cingrani is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and he pops him up. Shaw ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changed things up on him and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that'll split the gap as it should be. Extra bases. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
In now, Curtis Granderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Third baseman. Travis.
The set and the 1-1 fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at bat. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Pitch is popped up. Aguilar moving to his left. He makes the play. At the plate, Jesus Sucre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul. Ball. Tommy Canley gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Tony Cingrani, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back.
High and deep to left center field. Benintendi racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Josh Reddick. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. Ready now, Trevor Plouffe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. Standing in, Tommy Canley. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. 2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Soft liner to the right side. And this this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gerardo Parra. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson's after it. He's got it. As the ready once again. And Jesus.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Struck him out. Leading off the inning, Chris Owings. And they'll need him to get something going here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out.
Bellinger.
Hard on the ground toward short. Underhanded flip. Torres hit the bag. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Towards second. Knee high, he barehands it. Great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Third baseman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And that brings up the left hand.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's ball 4.
Perfect.
Stepping into the box, Torres. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Labor.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Cingrani. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that. At the plate, Matt Wieters, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in now, Lee Bones. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball taken there, 2-1 now.
At the ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Gerardo Parra. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Torres ranging into the outfield. He's got it. Now to the plate, Tony Cingrani. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Perez is there. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Stepping in, Hernan Perez hit the ball pretty well in his last.
Second baseman, Hernan.
Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give the go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 2-1, here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that.
Looking at a fastball. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The right fielder.
Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ready for another chance. Curtis Granderson. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Strike called. Now the throw down.
2 strikes.
And he is out at second. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lee Bones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerardo Parra. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sucre corrals it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now. Travis Shaw. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Chris Owings now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Reddick. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Big Daddy Yang. Here's the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter
Digging is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Up high, 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here for out number. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trevor Plouffe becomes out number 2 this. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. High and deep to right center. Owings has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes out again. So striding in, Pedro Strop, and he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. The winning run is at first base. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Chris Owings. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The first base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And behind the back, he gets his man. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. He'll get it into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Yang. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter,
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Amit Rosario. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Standing in, Hernan Perez, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And that misses ball 4. Chris Sale comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Fouled off. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher.
At the plate, Matt Wieters. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Pedro Strop, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So
now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Chris Sale is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Sale.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jesus Aguilar goes down again. That's the 5th time he's done so on strikes in this one. Count is 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Owings on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Now in the box, Chris Owings, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Granderson. He dives, but he can't get it. And this one will bounce into the wall. So a big moment in the ball game here. Cody Bellinger. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Granderson is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not try it, as the winning run has to hold tight at third. In now, Hernan Perez. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Ready with the 2-1.
Now batting.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs.